Hey guys, what's going on? BMcG here, war number 3 of season 38. Today we're going against SSX. Got a lot of good buddies there. I always hate matching them because either we lose or they lose. That's normally how wars go. And you always want to win, but you don't want your friends to lose. It's the kind of crappy thing about these wars. But we have a decent war. This war, we have 6 fights, and including a Galon boss. So it's going to be a fun one. We take a rank 4 Galon boss with a rank 3 Sim Supreme, so it should be a lot of fun. We're starting path 6. There's only one champ on path 6 in section 1. It's Sasquatch, and we're using Overseer for him. This is a really decent fight for Overseer. He's pretty quick here. So yeah, we get a nice little intercept here. Drop our special 2 at 4 gamma power. This Sasquatch isn't really on any super important node, so he's not too threatening in my opinion. He's kind of just, Sasquatch. Sometimes Sasquatch is annoying on other nodes, but right here it's a less than minute fight. So what I was trying to say is you don't need to build up to 6 gamma here because his health pool is not as big because he's not on a very punishing node or a later node in the fight. But next up, we're going up path 6 again, this time in section 2. We are taking Man-Thing on the first node here. Man-Thing here I think is just for diversity. I don't really see a huge reason for him benefiting from these nodes, other than the passive prowess enhancing his special 3 damage if Mystic Dispersion gets too out of control. This person doesn't look to be running that high of Mystic Dispersion. I might be incorrect, or I might not be correct, but it doesn't seem too high. It looks like 3 out of 5 at most. But we get our special 2 off here at 6 gamma because we have the signature ability coming into play here, because Man-Thing's trying to nullify us. He cannot. This Overseer's nullify immune. Every time an immunity triggers, or an ability fails due to immunity or ability accuracy reduction, he gains a gamma power. So fast ramp up. So yeah, next up we have Kitty Pryde on the second node here. So Kitty Pryde is generally really good placement here. She has prowess build up unblockable, so if she has more than 3 prowess, I think she'll go her specials will go unblockable, and blocked hits on the special attack will build up prowess, I believe, but she cannot gain prowess while she's under the effects of cowardice. So Doom here is just a beautiful counter for her, and the special 2 here, right after this heavy charge, it just melts her. The first hit kills her. It was overkill. Really quick fight for Doom. Next up, we are taking Rentra on node 39 again. We took it earlier this season, I think in the second war, so war before this one, and we did it in 1 minute and I think 17 seconds. Off the top of my head, I think that's what it was based on recording the video 15 minutes ago. So I have a decent idea of how this fight needs to go, and I think I was too in my head on this one. I was feeling myself too much, I think, and it leads to me making some stupid mistakes. But right there I was baiting heavy attacks out of Rentra to deal that massive burst damage from retaliation, and it works fine, but I shouldn't have been doing light attacks. I should have been punishing him with heavy attacks to remove his mystical charges as much as possible, because you don't want those ever getting out of control. You can obviously knock him down and not have to worry about it, but right there, you guys can see I'm just doing, bait heavy and then medium attack, bait heavy, medium attack. Now I'm kind of backed up. So I should have been using my heavy attack. So right there, we try to hit him with our heavy attack and he dexes. So we try it again here and we do land the heavy attack this time. And now Rentra has us in the corner, which is something you never want to happen, because if he somehow hits your block 4 times and ends in a light attack, you're now self-rooted. And it's just not a good time. So he's at 14 mystical charges right now. We get really lucky with that special 2 dex in the corner there, and we drop our special 3 here to get us out of this corner. We do intercept to get the ebb and flow intercept passive protection off of him and the fury passive onto us. So now we're in decent shape now. Right here you guys can see I make a mistake. I hit his block while he's in the corner above 10 mystical charges, so he goes unstoppable. So what I need to do here, if possible, oh never mind, those mystical charges fell off. So we get an intercept there, and we just keep doing as much intercepts as we can, and we drop our special 1 here. Again, Overseer's special 1 block breaks for some reason, and the stun effect like goes through the block. I don't think it's intended, but it's been it's been that way ever since he's came out. So anyways, next up we have Cersei on node 50, which is Safeguard and Vigorous Assault. So the goal here is, like any other Cersei fight where she has where she's awakened, beta heavy attack, hit her 5 times, Mystic Dispersion 5 out of 5 will push you pretty darn close to your special 3. We hit her 1 more time just so we can get to our special 3, and then now we just start cooking with some gas. The only thing that sucks about Sim Supreme is that you have to sit through a couple special 3 animations, but in my opinion, in war, I don't really mind sitting through those animations. It gives me a little break to rethink. Like if something goes wrong in a fight, it allows me to rethink. So right here I made a mistake. I shouldn't have dropped that special 2 there. I should have just waited and got to my special 3, but it's not a big deal. We're back at our special 3 again anyways. So I was really hoping that special 2 would remove, I'm pretty sure the special 2 can nullify. I can't remember off the top of my head. I know the special 3 nullifies because it activates the blessing that nullifies when it's activated. But now we start dealing some massive damage. She's just melting now. Trying to bait the special 1 out of her. She throws it. We drop our special 3 here, and we're pretty much golden here. This fight is super safe. It's super under control with Sim Supreme. He's really good for Cersei in general. So yeah, we just need to keep, ticking down her health bar with these bleeds. I keep forgetting that Sick and Tired removes the chance for them to be unblockable when they have 3 or more debuffs, I think is how it's worded. Can't remember off the top of my head, but I know Sick and Tired attackers can block unblockable attacks so long as the opponent has 3 debuffs on them. I can't remember if they turn off the ability actually of unblockable or not, but yeah, this fight went a little bit longer than it needed to because of all the special 3s I threw. But the special 2 here pretty much sorts her out. We throw the second special 2 into her block there, and she's gone. So decent Sim Supreme fight, super safe, super easy. I was setting my phone down in between special 3s to take a quick break from holding it, but next up we have the fight I'm just really excited to show you guys. Rank 4 Galan boss soloed with rank 3 Sim Supreme. 100,000 PI, that's just nuts. So showing you guys my boosts for full transparency. If you guys need to replicate it, there you go. You don't need these boosts, but they help. So the game plan here is to get to our special 3 ASAP, ASAP no Rocky, and try to get these staggers up on Galon. So we have 1, and then the second one that we just applied got eaten up by the energy resist that got triggered. And then the special 2 or special 1 here, we prevented 2 of his fury buffs from sticking. So Galon is immune to nullify, fate seal, that kind of stuff, but he's not immune to stagger. Stagger will prevent his buffs. And then Sim Supreme here, you just want to knock Galon down with your special attacks to remove his planetary mass that he has built up. So right here we get kind of lucky with that intercept there. But now, once we knock him down with the special 2, you guys can see that his planetary mass went back down to 0. So we just keep looping these special 2s as much as we can. And if we get to our special 3, just throw the special 3. You guys are going to see after the special 3, we deal a really massive medium attack. I don't want to spoil it. I almost wanted to make it the thumbnail, but right here, we get a 29,000 damage critical medium attack. That's just insane to me. Right here, I'm not throwing the special 3. We still have our Fangs passive activated, and we have tons of bleeds on Galon, he's gonna bleed out. So no need to drop the special 3. We just finished out the fight with a couple combos and he's gone. So Galan boss soloed in I think a minute and 30 something seconds. Really decent fight. So if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know. Hit like, sub if you're new. If you already subbed, you know I love you. See you guys in the next video or stream. Peace out.